So welcome back guys, and we were on the Google Colab. Okay, so if you want to create your personal file, then just open Google Colab and then create a new notebook, and that particular new notebook will be saved into your Google Drive with the name untitled1.ipynb. Okay, so let us start with the basics of Python. So for example, you need to let me close this. You can close the output from here. Okay, it's very simple. You can delete a chunk of code from here. Okay, so this is our first chunk of code. Okay, so if you need to print something in Python, you just need to write print. I'll be providing with you with all the notes. Okay, so do not worry. Print uh, hello people. Okay, so I'm running it and you can see that hello people printed. Okay, or you can use double inverted commas also if you want. Double inverted commas also if you want, right? So if I'll run this, this will also be executed. Okay, so if I do some error, PRIT, okay, print uh, hello people. Okay, then what will happen? Let us look at the error, how Python gives us error. So see, name print is not defined. Okay, so it gives you error, and it's most probably very understandable. Okay, so you'll be able to understand, sorry for this, you'll be able to understand that what the error is. Okay, it's just a very simple language. It's just like English only. Okay, so yeah, let me delete this and close this piece of code and then running it again. So hello people, we have seen how to print anything in Python. Okay, so now let us look at the input function. So I'm opening another piece of code. Okay, input function. What is input function? Input function waits for the user. Input function, what is it? Input function waits for the user to give the input or the value after running the program. For example, if I'm declaring a variable var is equals to, and I'm writing input enter data. Okay, and then I'm print var. Okay, then I'm printing the var. Okay, so if I run this particular piece of code, what will happen? That we have provided input function. Okay, now input function after running the program, it takes data from the user. I'm writing here 12. Okay, I'm writing here 12. Pressing enter, it printed 12. Okay, so input function takes the data or the value from the user after running the program. Okay, and then assigns it to the declared variable. Input function ने क्या किया? Input function took value from us after running the program and assigned it to the variable var, and it printed the output. Okay, so if we need to check what kind of data type has been assigned to var variable. Okay, so in order to check this, we need to write here print. There's a function known as type function tells us the data type. Okay, type function tells us the data type of the variable. Okay, so print type of var. I'm writing here 12. See, it is telling that we have entered what? Integer. We have entered what? Integer. But the class is coming as a string. What is this? It is telling that the type of variable var variable is belonging to class string. Okay, var is belonging to string type of data type. But this is not true. Why this is happening? This is happening because the input function always returns string data type. Okay, input function always returns string data type. Okay, so in order to get the correct data type which we are assigning, for example, we are writing here 12, so var should be an integer, not a string. Okay, so in order to get this, we need to write, like, let me copy this, control C, and then I'm copying it. We need to provide specifically int before the input function. Now you run it. Let me comment this. In order to comment, you just need to provide hash. Okay, this is a single line comment, and in order to comment multiple lines, you need to provide three single inverted commas over here and 3 single inverted commas over here. Okay, so this particular chunk of code has been commented. Okay, now leave that. Okay, forget that. So what we were doing, we provided integer data type in front of the input function. Now if we run this piece of code and if I enter 12, then you can see, and pressing enter over here, then you can see the data type of var is coming as integer. It is telling that the var variable is belonging to the integer class. Okay, integer class. Basically what happens in Python, right? So this integer is a class, string is a class. Okay, data type, it tells that data type are a type of class and the variables are the object of that particular class. Okay, so this is what happens. But in easy language, you can say that variable var belongs to the integer data type. Okay, so now this is what it takes. It happens in Python. Okay, so for example, if I run it once again, if I enter a float value 12.34, oops, there is an error. There is an error. It is saying invalid literal for int with base 10. What happened? That we entered a float value and we have provided integer over here. So this is wrong, right? We need to provide float. And if we run here the program once again, and if I write 12.34, you can see output is coming as, oh, sorry, something typo error. Yeah, if I write here float, and if I run the program once again, and then 12.34, then the output is coming as 12.34 and the type of var is coming, var variable belongs to the float data type. Okay, float data type. Okay, float data type. So we need to provide the type of data type in order to provide that particular or get the correct data type of the variable. Okay, so now what this is known as, for example, we are providing float if we need to enter a float value. We are providing integer if we need to provide integer value and get the correct data type. What this is known as? This is known as nothing but type conversion. Okay, type conversion. We are converting string data type into other data type. Okay, for example, if I remove float from over here and then if I try to run the program, the data type will be coming as string because input function always returns string data type. For example, if I enter 12.34, it will be coming as string. See, string. But since we are writing here float, the output will be coming as float only. Okay, so this is known as type conversion. Okay, so let me open the Google Drive and then show you some of the glimpses of the notes which I have created. You will be loving it. Okay, you'll be loving it. So this is the okay, this one. Yeah. So this is the Google Colab notes which I have created for you people, and it has taken, a lot of hard work. So please uh, uh, do read it. Okay, so see, for example, I have print hello people, and then output is hello people, and then I have defined input function. Input function waits for the user to give the value or input after running the program and assigns it to the declared variable. Okay, this is what we have seen, right? And then var input enter data. Okay, and then I have printed the var and then print type of var. Okay, so output I'll provide it to you and you can run it. Okay, and see it. Okay, so I have also input function always returns string data type, and to get the data type we want, we need to write that particular data type before input function. This is known as type conversion. Okay, so I have provided int over here, and then again, okay, so I'm teaching you over here, you'll be getting the notes on your own. Okay, I have written everything in the comment. Okay, single line comment, right? Coming back to here now, let me introduce you to another function. For example, for example, is it a good thing to write again and again integer, float, double, bool? For example, if I am writing here var1 is equals to input enter data. Okay, enter data. I'm concatenating a space over here. Okay, what is this? This is nothing but I'm adding a space. Okay, a space over here. Okay, let me comment this out. Yeah, I have added a space. So after enter data, when it will be coming in the output, you will get a space also. And then I'm writing here print var1, and then I'm writing here print type of var1, saving the program. It is auto saved. Okay, so if you save or do not, it is auto saved if you are online. Okay, so running this particular program and writing here true. This is true. Okay, this is a boolean value. Okay, see, you can see a space over here, this particular space, right? This is what I have provided over here, concatenated a space with the enter data. So if I run this program, it should be coming as boolean, but it is coming as string. Why? Because we have not provided here bool. Just provide bool over here and then run it, it will be coming as boolean. So this is a problematic situation, right? True. See, it is coming as bool. This is a problematic situation. Now, to avoid this, there's a function known as eval. Eval. Okay, what is eval? Eval is nothing. Let me run this program and show you. If I enter 12.34, it will be coming as float. I have not provided float here, but now Python is able to recognize. Okay, why? Because of the eval function. For example, if I run it again and enter a boolean value, true, then it is giving me bool. Okay, so this is the beauty of eval function. Let me run it once again. I will be entering integer value now, 12. It will be coming as integer. Let me run it once again. I'll be entering a string value right now, Shivansh. It will be coming as string. Okay, so in order to avoid that particular situation, integer, float, double, okay, you just write eval and enter any value. The data type displayed will be correct. Okay, so this is how we basically print some output, and this is how we take input from the user using the input function. You can go through the notes and revise very thoroughly. Okay, so I hope that this video was clear to you people. We'll be meeting in the next video. Till then, keep watching, keep revising, and keep learning. Thank you.